Oh, and real quick, just to wrap it up, y'all. Um, it ended up being a good night. Um, I found I somehow had got the strength to lay my head down without having to had gone back to that whole mindset that ends up perpetuating that feeling of God, I still got so much work to do, or for example, that whole feeling that we all share that, man, do I really want to pray this off because my flesh still gets pleasure from it. It still wants to do this, or it still wants to think this way, or it still wants to rationalize this pain or this trauma, or you know what I'm saying? And it was like God allowed me in that moment to, again, harden up my heart to hear Him, you know. And He took me to His Word. He showed me exactly what He did. So when I did it, it worked for me. And then it puts in my head, the tempter will put in your head, okay, it worked for you, man. But don't do that about the thing that you really like. You know what I'm saying? Don't give that up. Yes, it's good. God's Word works. But you still want this part. Don't do it there, right? That's that condemnation. That's that tempter. And I can give you a perfect example. When Jesus spoke the word to him the first time, and He said, out of every, He said, God, a man should not live on bread alone, but out of every word that proceeds out of the mouth of the living God. Then the next time He tempted them, the devil started off and said, well, it is written. You know what I'm saying? And the devil always tries that with us. He'll try to twist God's word to make you feel like, okay, well, this is written, so I shouldn't do this. That's the tempter. That's a lie. And I'm now understanding that because, again, when I have this emotion, like we all have different emotions, but we all have the same thought process because that's our flesh talking, and we all have flesh. You might feel like out there that you're justified to think this way, to feel this way, or you might not want to put this one thing down. You know what I'm saying? But you want God's blessing in every other area of your life. The tempter will come and tell you, and use your voice to tell it to you, that, well, it's written this and it's written that. So you start to feel like, okay, I believe God's word, but then I don't apply it here because my flesh still wants this. And that's not the devil, that's just me. No, that's the tempter tempting you. He can't make you, but he can tempt you with the idea of, yeah, but I'm just going to fall back a little bit on that one so I can still enjoy this. You guys have to understand and realize that those are the type of thoughts that led me down destruction. Those are the type of things that are leading you down destruction. Those are the type of things that at any point in time we're susceptible to. Me, you, all of us. But reading Matthew 4 let me know that even Jesus was led by the Spirit to be tempted. Not because God thought He was going to fail, but because He knew the word. We have to know the word, y'all. Every one of us. Peace and love.